This is my Xtreme Onechunk Ironman, a game mode in which you complete each and every goal in 64 by 64 squares called chunks, before you randomly unlock a new one. Completing every goal means everything you can do. Skilling challenges, boss drops, collection log slots, you name it. And with a lot of the skilling grinds out of the way, my chunk map is slowly becoming really dangerous. Last time we ended up rolling Molch Island, so let's go and complete that grind and roll new chunks. There we go, the first collection log slot. The angler top. I am going for the angler set first because it will boost my fishing XP. And I'm gonna have to spend a decent bit of time here, so that will be worth it. There we go. Level 90 hunter. I'm finally getting some hunter levels again. The only place I've ever trained hunt on this account has been Puro, so it will be great to get some actual decent XP for once. Level 50 Slayer. That's a level for Blood Velds, pretty nice. Still lamping Slayer as I don't really have anything else that's good to lamp. There we go, second angler piece. Gonna go for the pieces that give the most bonus XP first. Let's continue. First fishing level, 85. Angler head completed, one more piece to go. Yes, got the first golden tench on the account. You can trade them in for 100 pearls. Yo, that looks absolutely crazy. And with that, the angler boots, full angler outfit completed. And that also means a green lock fishing trawler without ever playing a game of fishing trawler. And aerial fishing, I need the rods left and a sack. Now I can only buy the 2 rods because the barbarian rod is not even in the shop. Because you need the barbarian training for that. So we need 220 pearls for both the rods and then 1,000 pearls for the sack. That's gonna be the biggest grind for sure. Hopefully we get some golden tenches along the way. There we go, rod completed. I decided to make some admiral pies because it can boost my fishing. And boosted fishing levels give me both more pearls and get me the level to catch the highest fish, which is a requirement anyways. I don't think I actually get the level to catch the highest fish, so I might as well make these pies, have them anyways. Complete the best skilling task and boost some of the pearls. There we go, level 86. I'm gonna now start using the pies and we should get the best fish. There we go, siren has been caught. That is a chunk task completed and it will boost my XP a little bit. Yes, we got another golden tench. That is another 100 pearls. Let's go. 92 hunter, halfway to 99. I think there's a good chance that this method will be my best in slot method to 99. If I ever get the Maxcape Island and I need to work on hunter, then this might be the method. And there's the first cooking level, all from cutting the fish. Some nice passive cooking XP. Alright, we got a Hespori seed. I've been doing pretty much non-stop farm runs lately. And also I'm 2 chunks away from the farming guild, so I might as well start stockpiling some Hespori seeds in preparation for the bucket grind. Another Hespori seed, beautiful. These Belladonna seeds are really good for the pet chance and also Hespori seeds. Yes, we got another golden tench and we are already at almost 500 pearls, so that means we are around 400 pearls off the final item. Level 90 fishing, the final fishing level I'm going to get during this grind. We managed to get like 6 levels, I think, or maybe 7. Either way, that's some amazing fishing progress. We just got another golden tench. The 4th one during the grind, and that is 900 plus pearls, so we are almost done. Final stretch. And the final level during this grind, 95 hunter. That is amazing. With the new year kicking in, it's important to keep a healthy routine, and today's partner is perfect for that. AG1 is a daily health drink that combines 75 high quality vitamins, minerals and whole food source ingredients along with pre and probiotics into 1 scoop of green powder. It is incredibly easy to fit AG1 into your daily routine. Just take 1 scoop and water and mix it up. It takes like no time, like 30 seconds. And it also comes with some vitamin D, so add 1 drop of that and it's that easy. And if you want some variety, they release new flavors citrus, berry and tropical. AG1 is certified for sport, which means it has strict quality standards. And is backed by gold standard clinical trials that prove its effectiveness of filling nutritional gaps. For a limited time only, get a free AG1 duffel bag and free AG1 welcome kit with your first subscription order. Only while supplies last, so make sure you scan the QR code on screen or click the link down below. Oh, we are finally done, man. This grind was definitely not my favorite, but it wasn't the worst either. I got some really nice levels out of it. The fish sack has been completed. That is every item I can buy from this minigame. And with that, the chunk completed. That's what the collection locker is looking like. We got 4 tensions. Sadly, we can't buy the last rod. It would be really nice to green lock this, but we'll have to come back here one day. But we are done with the chunk. Quickly go over the chunk map. So there isn't... Wow, there's really nothing here, huh? So we only have Winterthought in Zeah. Is that correct? Yeah, that's correct. That's the only grind in Zeah. We just finished this, by the way. Remove this icon. This is nothing anymore. Okay. Alright, so yeah, we just have Winterthought and Zeah. That's the only grind here. We have a small Slayer grind, which will probably be completed in the same chunk. We have chunk 18, which is Mole. 14, which is the clue grind. We absolutely do not want this grind. If we get chunk 14, for the people that don't know, I will be grinding a golden apron to get in the crafting guild, because that's my only way to get in. And I will be grinding clue scrolls, which it's kind of unnecessary, but I will do it. So, yeah, don't give me that. Chunk 8 is smithing, which I think I can complete this year. And we can probably roll before the end of the year. So that's also a relatively small grind. And that's it, I think. I really want Edgefill. I really want Lumbridge. And we absolutely do want one of these chunks. 25 or chunk 3. These chunks are the chunks I need. Because I get a saw from that. We get a saw from those chunks. And I get... I can get a brown apron for my house. And I don't have to do the clue grind. So... yeah, let's do this. Bless me with the chunk rolls, please. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. First chunk, come on. Please. Ooh, okay, okay. What's that? That's... I'm 2 chunks from KQ. Okay. I don't think that's anything. Oh shit, we have to hunt a bunch of Slayer items. Oh, yeah. Okay, well, we have to do that. Wait, can I even do those? And there we go. Chunk unlocked. Let's go explore the dungeon and buy a candle as well. We got Swamp Tar for sailing. That's actually huge. I forgot about that. This is actually a really good chunk. I forgot. We got Swamp Tar for sailing boat upgrades. So my chunk map is saying I have to get a Mystic Hat, and the only way to get it is the wall beasts. And if I try to attack them, I am not able to. They just go back into the wall. I'm not able to damage them in any way. So the only way I would be able to attack them is using an ult. But since it's my only way to even spawn the NPCs, I can do it on my own. I'm just gonna wait until I get the spiky helmet, because it's not really that big of an item. It's an oversight by the chunk picker. Same goes for the rock slugs. I think there's rock slugs in this dungeon, but the chunk picker is not telling me to get the item from that. But I think I can also kill that with an ult. I just don't have the Slayer shop yet, but the chunk picker is thinking I can do some of this stuff. So we are going for both the boots from the monsters I can kill. And then once we roll one of the Slayer chunks on my map, I will just go back and get the other mystic items. There we go. First Slayer item. Iron boots. Also managed to collect some Swamp Tar. Not bad. Let's go kill some cave crawlers. There we go. Bronze boots done as well. That's all the collect log slots I can get. So let's do the achievement diaries. So I can do this task now because I got Swamp Tar. And with that, I can put oil in a lamp. And that is a medium Farador task. Make a full inventory of water runes for an elite task and an easy task. And that should be everything in a chunk. So let's go roll some new chunks. Before we continue unlocking tiles, please consider subscribing to this channel. My goal is to get 1000 new subscribers from this video, and you can help me reach this goal by simply subscribing. So thank you. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Come on. Oh, I saw Lumbridge. Come on. Oh my... Wait! Yeah! Yes! Oh, yes, yes! Oh my god, look! Wait. I think that's it. I think that's it. Yo, guys, look at this. Yo, guys, look at this. It skipped the clue grind. You see this chunk right here? That's the clue grind. Oh my god, that was so close. That was actually so close. Yes! Oh, we can make stuff in our house. Yes. Yes, we are safe from the clue grind. Oh. Yes, we are safe from the clue grind. We freaking did it. Oh, yes, we can take off the skull. Yes, okay. Beautiful. That is the chunk we freaking wanted. Yes. There we go. Unlock the chunk with the saw and the shop with the brown apron. Look at that beautiful saw spawn. This chunk was rollable for over 2 years. And this is the perfect time to get it. After the Piscaridius Cranes grind and before the Clue grind. That is some really nice luck. And we also have this clothing store, of course. And we can buy the brown apron here, which gets me into the crafting guild. So if we roll that chunk now, we don't have to do the Clue grind. We can get into the guild, buy the crafting cape, and just instantly complete that chunk. I was totally ready to grind out those clues for a few hundred hours, but I'm very glad we don't have to do that. And of course we can say hi to Mr. Tom, one chunk away from connecting our chunks as well. Slowly getting close to all of the other chunk men. The Chambers man himself. Just did some gangsters. I can finally hand in the intelligence for XP, which is a achievement task as well. And now it's time to pimp out my POH. My goal is to build every single room and every single piece of furniture in my house I can possibly can. I don't think it's technically considered a task, but since I'm the first Xtreme Onechunk account with a saw and 99 construction, I think it's only fitting to just make everything I can in my house and see if I can discover some new stuff or get some cool items for my house. It will also be useful to just have everything. So let's go on a construction mission. Alright, I'm just gonna start out with checking every room. I have banked a bunch of planks in preparation for this. And yeah, like right here, I can only build an oak larder, so that's what I'm gonna build. And I'm just gonna go through every piece of furniture and check what I can make. It came in clutch to keep some chef's delights from the impling grind. I can make a barrel with unlimited chef's delight now. I completely forgot you can even make that in your house. Last piece of furniture in the kitchen. That is the full room maxed out. It's gonna be so cool to have every room filled with items and furniture. Alright, we cannot make any of the curtains in any of the rooms because we don't have bolt of cloth yet. So that should be everything in the house. I can make the fireplace. And that is another room maxed out. Before we do anything else, I want to make this mounted glory. This is probably one of the best items in my POH. Unlimited teleports to Draenor Village, which is going to be super helpful for the evil chicken grind in the future, because there's a lot of woodcutting events in Draenor Village, and I now have a direct teleport there. And since I already have a construction cape, I can also always teleport to my house in limited times. So these are some really nice quality of life upgrades. Alright, another room maxed out. Not too much I can build here. It's also not that useful, but I will be making every room regardless. This is a big one. Crafting room completely maxed out. I can make the clockworks, and I also have all the tool storages in my house. A limited amount of saws and other items. This was also one of the ways for me to obtain a brown apron. And yeah, just generally a useful room, I would say. Alright, I'm maxing out the bedroom. And did you guys know, in the dresser, you have unlimited haircut options without ever getting to Validor. I did this on my Kourend account back in the day. Yeah, you can actually get haircuts here. And it's for free in your house. So, fun fact. Okay, making the rune armor stand requires 99 smithing. Luckily, I can boost with a dwarven stout. It would have been super funny if I actually couldn't boost it, because then I had to grind by 99 smithing. But we can just do this with a boost. Beautiful. This room has some really interesting items. Rune cases, some armor stands. Some nice fashionscape furniture. And we got this display over here. But unfortunately, I can't put anything in it yet, because I don't have Mauritania. You need to go to the guy that makes these trophies for you. So for now, we can just make the basic frame. Something really interesting happened. I made the trophy case, and I assumed you can put your trophies in here. But actually, all of the trophies are in this case already. Which means I can claim my dragon trophy. I did do dragon rank on this account, and I assumed I had to get Lumbridge first to get the trophy and then put it in my house, but it's actually in my house. So we now have a Leagues dragon trophy on this account. We'll just keep all the trophies in a case, store them away. Alright, we can build 3 pet houses for now, which is not bad. If I ever run out of bank space or I have too many pets in my bank, I can put them in a POH. There we go, make a lectern. Can make my first teleport taps as well. Just maxing out all the houses like this. Really fun to do. Another big room, the storage room. I can put away all my clue junk that I got from Lucky Implings and save myself some more bank space. So that's pretty useful as well. This is a very big one I've been waiting for. An altar in my house. That is gonna save some time. I'm making a bunch of random stuff in all these rooms. Got some fences over here. I can still make a decent bit of stuff in every room, but if I get to the higher level stuff, I probably won't be able to make much. Alright, I maxed out the throne room, and I can make everything except an actual throne. You need marble blocks for even a first tier throne. I did not remember that. There's the Hellhound, minus 5 mil GP. And we can also make a spirit tree in the house, but I can't use it because I don't have the quest completed. And it's saying the tree doesn't feel like talking. I've never seen this before, that's so funny. Oh, this is a nice one as well. We got the display case and put the jar in it, and there we go. We got Scotizo in our own POH. That is awesome. This is the only thing I can make in this room though, sadly. Alright, one of the last big rooms, the treasure room. And in this monster slot, I can make a steel dragon for 10 million GP. Can't make the rune dragon because you need Dragon Slayer too. I've been saving up some GP for this. That looks pretty cool. And with that chest, I'm pretty sure I have made everything in my POH I can make. Never mind. I can make one more thing. Make one of these dungeon doors. Now I've done pretty much everything in this house. I made all the best slot monster slots. Even made the steel dragon. And yeah, we have pimped out the house nicely. I guess I kind of have a quick way to reset my stats as well. If I die to the steel dragon in the POH, I can set my house to PvP mode. And I reorganize my house a little bit, make it somewhat convenient. There's only like 3 rooms I'm really using, so gonna keep the layout like this for now. And that is the construction mission done. Okay, I can make the Civitas style. Okay, that looks pretty cool. I think I'm gonna go with this style. In short, the POH gave me an altar, a mounted glory, a bunch of storage options, and then there's some convenient items like the kitchen where I can get unlimited flour, the crafting room where I can make like clockworks. We found some new stuff like the dragon trophy, pet storage, and we will be able to make some other cool items in the future, but I'm missing a few items, mostly limestone bricks and bolt of cloth. So once we get that, we can make like the jewelry box, the pool. So yeah. Very nice to have some actual useful things in the POH for now. And let's roll some more chunks. Good luck. Pick the chunk. What do we get? Do we get a grind? No way. Wow. That is sick. Actually my last east coast chunk. So the cool thing about this actually has the sharks. Alright, so we unlock this. Let's go check out the sharks. See if we can kill them. So we should be able to long range. There we go. And lure the sharks over. They are really slow to kill, but should be able to kill them and get some of the drops. I should get the loot in my inventory. Or I can just do this. Oh, well, that's all I need. Easy. 1 kill and done. That's all I wanted, to be honest. Goodbye. There we go. Okay, good luck. Next roll. Moving on. Next one. We will get a grind at some point, guys. I'm not afraid of that. Oh, hello. That's Tom's chunk, right? Yo. Oh, wait, there's a task here. See, we unlock this one. More freebies. We can actually... Welcome to my hell. We can actually interact now. Hello there. Alright, the only task in this chunk is killing one of these zombies for an achievement task. They're actually hitting like a truck, holy. And yeah, that's everything in the chunk, so let's roll a new chunk. Okay, next one. Good luck, us. Good luck, us. See what we get. Ooh, okay. Finally got this one. Yo, another nothing chunk and another -1 chunk roll. Dang, okay. Okay, let's mine this. And there we go. I'm probably close to being able to make dynamite, maybe. Okay. Cool. Why is someone mining here? Weird. Wait, what is this shop? Pot. Yo, wait, this is kind of a quick way to bank 100k pots. Look at this. You can trade this guy, buy the pots. Yo, wait, that's actually kind of sick. I might bank 100k pots for fun. Not now, but it's kind of cool. Look at this. I can buy pots and then bank them. Let's get Slayer, guys. Come on. We have to get Slayer. Oh. Wait. Okay. Wait. Oh no. Oh no. No. Okay, now it's danger zone. Now it is danger zone. That is bad. That is bad. Okay. Anyways, I think this is also rollable. Because we have the little dock here. So for the people that don't know, that's Evil Chicken. That's the Evil Chicken outfit. So I will do that. So, oh man, that's kind of scary. All right, we unlocked that chunk. We are 1 chunk away from the big death chunk, which could definitely take like 2,000 hours if I go dry. The average amount of X required for the outfit is 2,500, but of course we're gonna do it. So if we roll it, we roll it. But let's hope we don't get it for a while. We can dig up some saltpeter, which is a task, but that's also required for something else. I believe I will be able to farm Zemi wines now. So let's go check it out. Okay, so I still had some seeds in my bank. And yeah, I can plant the seeds in these patches now, which did require me to use saltpeter first. So I can actually farm some Zemi wines. And that's everything in the chunk. Okay, please don't give me the egg grind, man, please. Don't do it, man. Oh. Wait. How do we get this? Oh, it's because... Oh, I know why. Okay, we're getting some bad chunks now. Yeah, we can go in this tiny piece of corner here. Alright, unlock the chunk and let's go into the corner content. There we go. That is all of the area I have available. But once we roll Musa Point, we are 1 chunk from the Inferno, which is... this is not a good chunk. Pick the chunk. Oh, I'm scared. I'm so scared. Oh my god, look what chunk is above it. I just dodged it. Look. I just dodged it. Oh my god. It's right here. Okay, what is this? Unlock the chunk, another nothing chunk. We can go into the body altar and that's about it. Okay, for whatever reason, the game turned off my music unlock message. Thanks, Jagex. I didn't get a music track when I went into the body altar, so let's fix that. And we can roll another chunk because that was another nothing chunk. Okay. All right. Yeah. That's a dog. This one. All right. There we go. That's a chunk. This is it. Oh, we got a cool flag. Look. The wind flag. Okay. Well, there we go. That's it. Back to rolling. Big chunk. Good luck, us. Huh. Okay. That's another -1 chunk. Okay. Wait, that's actually kind of good. We got the hop patch. Dang, we're getting a lot of sailing prep in a way. That chunk has the hop patch. Okay, there's no task, but that's good for sailing again. Unlock the chunk. We brought some hop seeds. I will, of course, plant those. It's not a task, but we'll just plant the best thing we can. Do some raking content. And I also have a herbalist shop, which is pretty useful. I think I get my first pestle mortar here. Yes, we can buy that. And we can buy like noted vials and all that stuff. So pretty useful chunk. And I don't think I can do this quest. So let's see. Yeah, we can start the quest. All right. That's it. Let's roll another chunk. Good luck. Ah, frick. Come on. Wait, what? What is this? Oh, okay, that's a grind. That's a grind. That's smithing. Okay, we finally got something. Ooh. Finally got something. Oh, frick. No, that's bad. Wait, that's so bad. No. Inferno's rollable. Oh my god, my map is terrible again. Ah, this is so bad. And next chunk roll is gonna be insanely scary. Okay, well, fantasy chunk unlocked. We have the 99 smithing cape here, so it is time to finish a 99 smithing grind on this account, which is gonna be pretty much the only grind. But with that chunk, we can now go to Kourend, which is pretty bad. We are one chunk away from the Inferno now, which means Inferno cape grind, Inferno pet, jet pet, all the obby armors. That's gonna be an insanely long chunk. Doing the Inferno pet with the Kourend gear is gonna be crazy. So that is another mega death chunk. Man, this place brings back memories. Flashback to the Kourend only Ultimate Ironman. Doing some of these easy diary tasks. There we go, another diary task done. I'm gonna go work on smithing, get 99, and roll some more chunks. The next chunk rolling session is going to be extremely dangerous. We have 2 super death chunks on the map for the first time ever. Wish me luck. I remember recently showing some of my painting progress, and I am painting every week on Monday. I'm working on a big painting now, and I'm using some new acrylic paints, which is really nice quality. So I'm trying to paint at the best of my ability, and this is the progress of my new painting. I thought it'd be cool to show you guys. My username does mean paint after all. Have a nice day, and like and subscribe.